Hi, it's Faceless Tech. For some reason, I thought I'd actually made a video and blog post about these items. Obviously, I'd overlooked that completely, and it must have gone out of my mind. But it's a good job, really, because what they are basically are LED carts. I started out with this one, which is a DS Lite one, which replaces your DS Lite sort of dust cover that standardly comes with one. And I thought, oh yeah, you know what? When you're using it as a macro, or it's just like, and then you could have it light up. And I thought that's cool. Started selling them in my various shops and they were different colours and stuff. And then someone goes, could you make one to go in a DS Phat? And I thought, oh, I hadn't even thought about that, because they just take regular full-size GBA games. So I made one. Those two are very similar. They use exactly the same circuit boards. I'll show you the innards of one here. This is the shell, two-part shell, and then it's got the same circuit board, which is exactly the same size circuit board out of one of these dust covers, because some people say, can you print this in a very specific colour? And I say, you can just put these in the one that comes with your shell, and then if it's obviously a transparent one or whatnot, it works out great. Just order the white one, whack it in, Bob's your uncle. Yeah, so that's basically the same board, goes in each one. They're just different coloured, different shells. They have like a game bit screw, which is just one of these, like that you get in your Game Boy game. Really quite easy. And then after all that, so I thought, could I make a Game Boy a DS one, go in your DS Lite? You can also have both in at the same time if you want. Don't know why you'd want it, but you can. It doesn't show up as a game or anything like that. It's just basically it's got all the pins there. It's just got the date. Basically, there's there because it's the footprint, and I just tap into the power and ground. Same with the DS one. It's got all the pins. These I always get these produced in the gold coloured finish, to stop it wearing out, stop it corroding. But yeah, with the DS one, it was kind of a complete nightmare, because as you know, the DS carts are like ultrasonically welded. You have to break them apart to get them open. So how am I going to make one, be able to produce one, and to be able to like manufacture them? So I basically made my own PCB. It's completely different. I had to cut sides out of it to get it to go together right, because it's quite interesting geometry. We've got like a sort of a indexing slot down here. We've got this, which is like does the mechanism, to click it in and out, and all that. And it's basically just double-sided tape, stick this down, double-sided tape on the back, and then normally I put a bit of glue around this front bit here, because I don't want it to open up and like rip the pins. That's like my biggest worry, is ripping the pins, because when I actually did brick two DS's and a cart slot in this making of this cart, so it was not an easy thing to do. And you might say, well, will this work in a DSi? Well, I'll show you. I've got a completely stock DSi here. It's always good to have stock items running around the shop. This one's a completely stock one. No, I've not done anything to it. So as you see, it basically just does this. But weirdly, if you stick it in, this is obviously a heavily modified. It's basically got the custom firmware on it. You can see it does actually recognise it as a cartridge, which is interesting, you think. Still not lighting up though. So if you press select, you go to like the fake DS menu, and it does show up slot 1 there. And if you open it, it does light up, which is weird. But it comes with this, which I'm not sure what's all that about. Is this some kind of like test menu or something? I don't really know. But yeah, so and do not put it in a 3DS cart slot, a 2DS, a 3DS, a new DS, because it will get stuck. Ask me how I know that. Just do not put it in one. It will not work in one. Oh yeah, this Phat one also works in a GBA. Not sure why you want to put one in it, but it's up to you, because obviously there's no other game slot. Just kind of a nice little prop thing. You're probably asking yourself, why is some white and this one's red? This one's not all LEDs are created equal, and because I just have, it's just 3 volts straight off, no resistors, no nothing, it's fine, it works. But red LEDs do not more power hungry than all the other colours. So we've got, I was missing the colour. I had white, pink, yellow, no, not yellow, white, blue, pink, green, and then everyone's saying, where's the red? So basically I had to buy some transparent red and use that as to get the red colour, which is annoying. But yeah, that's I'm going to release all these files, the 3D printer files. I won't really do like a sort of a how-to put them together. There is some SMD soldering the R0603 LEDs on these, which are quite small, but they're not that small. They are hand soldered. I hand solder all these myself. Yeah, some double-sided tape and stuff, game bit screws. There'll be a full list of all the different files, how to print them, how to get them made, how to print these, everything like that. There is also going to have a link for my shop to buy some if you want to buy the finished product. I always think there's like 3 kinds of people in this world. There's people that just want the finished product. There's people that like your product but want to modify it in their own special way. And I've released all the files for these PCB files, so you can modify it to your heart's content. You can do whatever you want. And then there's also the third person that'll probably never ever buy my things and just want to hand make them themselves, and that's fine. I am all them people, all at different times. So yeah, God bless you all. But yeah, as always, link in the descriptions for blog post, for shop, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.